Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I have an interesting story today, gaming NFT related, a sector which is interesting to me because I'm curious to see where this develops. But the big news is that the first blockchain game coming to the Epic Store looks like and Kotaku not mincing their words when it comes to headlines, but this piqued my interest. I'm like, really? This is interesting because Steam has put a policy that they do not accept anything blockchain or crypto related in their store. Epic going the other way, saying, yeah, you know what, we'll do it. So what is it that I have been saying for so long about all these blockchain NFT games? You know my feelings for it. My feelings are that you can't create some subpar game, say it's NFT and expect action. NFT, the word NFT, the prefix NFT is toxic. Gamers do not want anything NFT related. In fact, putting NFT or blockchain anywhere in a game description guarantees that a solid 99% of gamers will say, not interested right away. So this is interesting. They've taken a risk here. What are they doing? Well, let's take a look. What is this game? It comes from a game maker named Gala Games, and it's called Grit. And looking at the pictures, okay, I mean, look, this is not AAA content. This is a game where it's a Western and it's a shooter. So what's the NFT part of this? Well, the NFT part is that you get to buy these things, which are the horses. So immediately, most of Twitter and the internet went up in arms because these are store-bought assets from Unreal, and they're saying, well, these could be bought $5. Why are they selling in NFTs? Let me explain. It's going to be very, very easy for us all just to cover our eyes and block our ears and go, la, 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 garbage scams. The truth is that there is some merit. Stick with me here. I'm going to explain. There is some merit to selling something NFT related in a game. Why, you ask? Well, to answer that question, I'm going to take you back in time. To Oculus. When a small, plucky, young VR enthusiast named Lucky Palmer went to Kickstarter and said he's going to create some VR stuff, which was a great idea in hindsight, obviously. So this is the original Oculus Rift, which Mr. Palmer said he's going to try to develop. And what he did was he took cell phones and he said, okay, what if you take a cell phone and you hold it like right up to your face and it moves around, you can kind of use it for VR. Can we develop something with that? The idea was good. And he said, guys, can we raise some money? So almost 10,000 backers pledged close to $2.4 million, a minuscule amount considering that a game like Star Citizen is pulling in $100 million this year alone. But $2.5 million was raised. And if you wanted to support this crazy guy in his endeavor to make VR, you could have given $35. And $35, he'll give you a t-shirt and a poster. But if you give him $75, he'll give you a signed t-shirt. Dude, awesome, all right? I want to give you $75. You go develop something, maybe, maybe not. It may succeed, it may fail, but take my $75 and give me that t-shirt. So what happened with Oculus? Well, I don't think I have to explain too much, but sitting on my desk now is the Meta Quest 2, a wonderful wireless standalone device which was born here 10 years ago exactly. And Lucky Palmer went on to get bought out. Oculus got bought out by Facebook for $2 billion. Where's the NFTs, you're asking? We'll get there. $2 billion buyout. So I remember discussions happening with a lot of these people who will go, well, I gave $75. I gave $75 and I got a signed t-shirt. Why weren't these people who took the earliest of risk in this very, very fresh company and then gave money, none of them got to participate. None of them made anything from the $2 billion buyout. This guy got a t-shirt. This guy who gave $300 got an early DK kit, which I have one sitting back here somewhere. And he got the Doom, a copy of Doom. How much of the $2 billion did he get by risking his $300 to support this company? They got nothing. You got nothing. You got a shine t-shirt. You got nothing. None of these guys who backed this early on got to enjoy in the profits and the benefit of being early and taking all the risk in investing in Oculus. None of them got anything at all. You see where I'm going with this. So let's jump over to Midnight Society. Now, this is Dr. Disrespect, who is making a shooter game. Dr. Disrespect wants you to give him $50 and he's going to make this shooter game. Dr. Disrespect can go to Kickstarter and say, give me $50, I'll give you a t-shirt and I'm going to make this game. Or you can say, hey, you know what? Give me $50 to make this game I want to make. I'm going to give you this helmet here. This is going to be a one-of-a-kind helmet. It's flair in the game. It doesn't give you any special stats. It's just a very rare helmet in the game itself, and you get it as an NFT for your $50. Are you opposed to this? And I know a lot of people were confused in my first video I did this, and I said, that's okay, I'm kind of all right with this. People were confused. But what's the difference? If you're going to Kickstarter, if Dr. Disrespect goes to Kickstarter and does his launch on Kickstarter saying you can get a t-shirt, or I'm doing my launch here, I'm going to give this helmet as an NFT, is that a bad thing? I say no. Why not? It's an NFT. I have it. I gave you $50. You have my money. I have this. Now, whether this helmet here becomes worth something or not depends on if this game succeeds. If this game does succeed, if Dr. Disrespect's company, Midnight Society, managed to pull off a good shooter game, and at some point, these very rare, how many were there? 1,000? These very rare helmets become a collector item in the game that is popular, and your $50 is now worth $100. You're subject to market conditions, scarcity, right? Let's say it's worth 100, 200, 500, I don't know, worth $1,000, who knows? The fact is, the point is, you paid $50 for someone to do something. They gave you back something which may or may not have value in the future, versus giving money to someone and getting a shirt back in return. I like that. I like it. I think it's a fine use of an NFT. I think it's a good use case of what an NFT can be used for. So that is why Dr. Disrespect's Midnight Protocol company, his company, if it is succeeding, and if these NFTs are worth something one day, is a good way to use it for fundraising. I'm not totally opposed. So this brings us back to Gala Games now. So Gala Games is making this company. A lot of people have been critical about the way the game looks. Keep in mind that this is essentially, I don't want to say indie tier, but they are not a AAA gaming studio. Actually, I hope not. I should have checked ahead of time. But they're trying to make a game and say, let's make a game first that's going to be fun. And if they did not mention anything at all about NFTs, how would it perceive then? That's the thing I'm interested about. So I haven't tried this. I don't think the game is out yet. It's going to be free to play. But I'm very, very curious to try it out when it does come out. There's some gameplay that is shown in this guy's tweet over here. And I guess this must be early gameplay, because the way this character is moving around is not ideal, obviously. But if the game turns out to be fun, then there's an NFT aspect behind the scenes, which is what they're saying here, which is what I've been saying also all along, that if any of these guys want to make anything blockchain related, don't make it the core principle. Nobody cares if you're running on Solana and it does 4 million transactions per second. Nobody cares. No gamer cares about that at all. Make the game first. Then if the game is fun and has NFT aspects to it, maybe. I think it's a wonderful experiment. I want to see where it goes. And this is what this game is essentially doing. So I'm interested to see what happens with Grit. I guess I'll give it a shot. We'll try it out and we'll take it from there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with my thoughts. Give me your thoughts below. What do you think? Thumbs up if you enjoy my content. Subscribe, comments below. Always appreciated. Catch you in the next one.